It's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey, Reggie.
Hi. Masterpiece of the Week.
Reggie.
You really didn't have to wait until I started.
But you had to know he was going to do that, right?
Yeah, I did. And yet it messed me up nonetheless. Masterpiece of the Week is a segment that we do every week. Screw you, Corey.
You got
in
this.
which we revisit some of the funny, stupid, or odd things that have been said on this very program over the last couple weeks. Where do we start? Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Let's start with the morning show.
Ooh.
How's that sound?
Yeah.
This was actually alerted. I was alerted to this by our fearless leader, Gavin Spittle. Sean and RJ were talking about something. You tell me what they were talking about.
Have you gone to a different D at any point?
At one point in time, but yeah, maybe I'm just too used to the Zyrtec. I should change. I should hop on another D.
I think you should. I think it's a good idea.
Nope. That's not from our show. That's not from our crosstalk. Boo.
Doesn't matter. You can still use it.
Oh, boo.
Okay.
It has to be part of our show?
That's what I think it should be.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this.
I guess
I'm
I
okay
could have
with these
said that off
parameters.
air. Sorry.
All right. No problem. I'll
I guess I can't vote for that. Kevin said.
It's been thrown
You
out.
vote for whatever you want. I just don't like that.
It's tough to hear when you're booing it.
All right,
Yeah.
play it again.
No, it's too late.
Never play it again.
Never again.
Next.
And because Kevin was so adamant, I feel like he wants to step to the podium.
Damn it.
So
All right,
Kevin said
come on,
this.
Kevin.
Plenty of Jerry Lee.
Not this week.
Oh, not
Yeah,
this week. That's
but
next week.
you know
That's
what?
right.
You might just get it right now. That is not the way I wanted to say
Bro.
that.
That one also next week. And I
It sounded
provided.
threatening.
Hold on, play the Sean and RJ one again.
Nope.
I feel like we don't need to give your explanation afterwards because it gives you get a little bit off the hook.
No, I like acknowledging the fact that Kevin says things and he instantly regrets them every single time.
It's my issue. I don't regret it.
Mike's like, no, I said it. I meant it. That did sound threatening, though. Like, drop that one more time, because I want you to hear the aggressive nature that you said this. Oh, not this week. That's
but
next week.
you know
That's
what?
right.
You might just get it right now.
That was aggressive.
Yeah, how would you feel if we talked to you that way?
Yeah.
I would not like it. I apologize.
Right now. Get it.
I apologize.
Now, if we want to talk about people that said things and meant them, that's the owner and general manager of the Dallas Cowboys, Jerry Jones.
Like to hear it. Just put it in me.
Wait. Let's start that one more time. I need you to get the full experience.
Okay.
I like pain. I just like to hear it. Just put it in me.
I don't know how that can't.
You want to hear it one more time? Okay, no
Good
problem. I
luck,
got you.
everybody
I
else.
like pain. I just like to hear it. Just put it in me.
I didn't know what to say afterwards.
Nobody
either.
did.
I had no clue.
Nobody
what to
did.
say.
In fact, I'm just going to hold that. That's going to be at the ready. If there's any point during this Masterpiece of the Week or crosstalk that you want to hear that one more time, I'm just going to have it ready for you, all right?
Okay.
Here's Mike talking about squirrels.
I mean, without very much seasoning, obviously, to go with the rest of everything.
I've always wondered
that I
what
do.
squirrel tastes like.
Okay.
What?
Kevin?
People eat squirrel, and I've never eaten it before, and I think it's weird because it's like a rat that we don't get
But
upset
you know
about.
what? Have you ever had escargot?
Is that the snail stuff?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I have.
And it tastes better than you thought, right?
Yeah, I was scared to eat it, and then I ate it, and I was like, hey.
Pretty good.
That sounded like a good hay, right?
Yeah, I was nervous to eat it, and then it was in New Orleans, and then the garlic and butter, I was like, God, I just ate a snail. That sounds disgusting, but it did taste good.
Do you want to eat squirrel then?
I would be very nervous
How do you cook
for my
squirrel?
first bite. I think it's like stew. I think they stew it up.
Okay.
Now, this
air fryer.
Oh, that does sound. Look, you put most anything in an air fryer. I'm listening.
That's a good point.
Convection oven's great. This is just Mike at Mike's finest.
I was going to say something that I was afraid to get dumped, so I decided not to say it. Because I was just going to
appreciate
take the word peck and add something on the end, but then I was like, that might get me in trouble. So I didn't want to say peck, and then after it say and then I would get in trouble for it.
Jeebers.
So did he just say, I didn't want to do this, and then ultimately do
He did it anyway.
Nope, didn't say the word. It's like when Earl Weaver would come out and argue with the umpire and say, you want me to call you an MFer and a CSer, but I'm not going to call you an MFer.
God.
So that way it's like, well, he's actually not calling me that, so I can't eject him until he actually does call me that. He's saying that you want me to, but I'm not going to.
We're the KNC
Self-control,
masterpiece.
Kevin.
Classic Mike.
Right here on
That's classic Earl
105.3 The Fan. Shut up, Mike. Coming up next.
What are we?
And then Mike he was like, hey, what are we doing next?
Man, I thought that Jerry cut was going to be a slam dunk. This is tough. I think I might vote for that. Oh, my gosh. I don't know.
What are you voting for? You have to vote. Unless we have another one.
Now, I would probably got more.
Yeah, I guess I can throw this in
One
here.
more.
I will throw myself at the mercy of the court.
Well, fine. I disagree feverishly
The
with that.
Cowboys are
Anything could
ranked.
be a
13.
teen if you really wanted
I'll
to
say
be.
13.
Like 35 teen,
I didn't hear what happened just now.
21 teen. Just add teen. Anything can become a teen.
Oh, this was about the teens. Okay, I was missing what exactly was going on there. Yeah, Kevin, you're still wrong.
By the way, somebody texted me earlier and said, I want to apologize to you from last week because my son is studying numbers and they just said 10 through 19 is the teen family. And I was like, let's effing go.
What school?
You trust schools nowadays? Come
Yeah,
on.
bro.
Hey, I
They're
reserve
only in
the
it for
right
profit.
to selectively choose the fan text that I agree or don't agree with. Actually, I read a lot more that I don't agree with.
Probably one of
But
those public schools.
wow, my wife teaches at a public school.
She's a great teacher.
She is a great teacher. You know what? I'm voting for,
Does she think her colleagues are great teachers?
we could talk off air. I'm going to vote for Mike Bacsik's twisting
Upset alert.
craziness about, I don't even.
Oh, that's classic Earl
105.3 The
Weaver.
Fan. Shut up, Mike.
Oh my gosh, Amari says it is cracked. His rib is cracked.
What?
He just said yesterday with GVAG that he thought it'd be good to go.
He says it's cracked, but he still wants to play.
All right. So unlike Tua, he can handle the pain.
Yeah, I've seen Karate Kid. You just put some tape on it.
Speaking of pain, I would like to now put my vote in for Jerry Jones.
I like pain. I just like to hear it. Just put it in me.
That's my vote.
God, Mike just emphatically said Earl Weaver yelled CSer at you. I don't know.
You
All
want
right,
me
I'll
to
vote
say
for
this?
Earl Weaver so it goes to
Wow.
a fan text thing or
Wow.
something. I don't know.
I don't know how
happens.
we do this. We've never had a tie on
poll
this
it?
show.
It's never happened before.
Never had a
Never.
Right.
It's never happened probably on any
I don't
other
think it's
show
never happened
either.
at the station before that we've had a tie. So do
All
we
right.
just
So it's Mike's
take
Earl.
calls?
Can you play just a little bit more of that Mike clip? I don't feel like that was properly represented in the replay.
It's a minute long. I don't know where to start.
Dude, go ahead and play. Just play all of it.
All right.
I was going to say something that I was afraid to get dumped, so I decided not to say it. Because I
I
was just going to
appreciate
take the
that.
word peck and add something on the end. But then I was like, that might get me in trouble. So I didn't want to say peck. And then after it say and then I would get in trouble
Holy
for it.
jeebers.
So did he just say, I didn't want to do this and then ultimately do
He did it
Nope,
anyway.
didn't say the word. It's like when Earl Weaver would come out and argue with the umpire and say, you want me to call you an MFer and a CSer, but I'm not going to call
Oh
you
my
an MF.
God. We're
So
the
that
Canes.
way it's like, well, he's actually not calling me that, so I can't eject him until he actually does call me that. He's saying that you want me to, but I'm not going to.
We're the KNC
Self-control,
masterpiece.
Kevin.
Classic Mike.
Right here on
That's classic Earl
105.3 The
Weaver.
Fan. Shut up, Mike. All right, so it's
Mike will
Mike.
make you say "Shut up, Mike." He will do it.
I
He'll
didn't-
push the buttons.
I don't think I got it until that moment. I vote Mike and Earl Weaver, but it's Mike and Earl Weaver versus Jerry Jones
versus
and
Jerry.
Payne.
Yep.